What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I've been getting a lot of questions about this Gale Sayers and all these other, players that people are willing to spend so much on, including that Michael Vick. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. That Michael Vick card is very, very sick. If you pull him, though, he's not I've had so many people ask me. Let me just be really, really honest with you guys. Over the last two or three days, I've been getting so many tweets at GmiasWorld on Twitter about what people should do with Michael Vick. And my number one recommendation at this point would be to sell him for the $3+ million. A lot of you guys became $3+ millionaires over the last couple of days because of that pull. Let me explain to you why that's a very, very interesting thing, and also why I'm going to get into this Gale Sayers thing and why it's not smart to go ahead and get rid of Marcus Allen for him. All right? When you look at Michael Vick, right, a lot of the things that card has, you have to realize you have to be a level 3, not level 3, but you have to have the third slot open, which means you need the limited card to get Escape Artist. That's number one. So pretty much what you're doing is you're spending 3 million coins for a card that pretty much it's okay, throwing stats. You can upgrade him and make him a lot better, all that good stuff, but you're paying 3 million coins for a name and a player that is not going to give you everything that you expect. Now to play, with this card, you see how it dropped down to 3 million? I mean to 2.3 million from 3 million? It's a reason for that. People are starting to realize what I've been said from the beginning. When I played with him inside of the solo, it was underwhelming. It wasn't like it was something where it's like, wow, wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? He could run around in the backfield and be an idiot a little bit and then run up like he used to do back in the old Maddens. But it's not the same thing for when you need those key throws. All right? Like, his stats are not comparable even right now to Steve Young, and you can get the Escape Artist, with Steve Young, even the Andrew Luck. I brought this up before. The limited time Andrew Luck, that card is really, really good because they souped it up just based off of the hype of Andrew Luck. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the things that come with this card right here, you're thinking about Michael Vick like if it's Madden 04. You know what I'm saying? Or even if it's Madden 25. Like, you're thinking of that Michael Vick. With this game right here, there's a lot of things that contribute to other factors. And when you need to throw the ball, you have to be, as accurate as possible. And that's why, this is my first suggestion for you guys to stay away from, pretty much if you pull him, you see how his price dropped. 2.3, that's fine. But over the last 2-3 days, 3.5, 3.4, a lot of people made out, but they were smart. And shout out to those individuals that asked me about it, because like I said, I can't respond to each and every single individual, but I always let you guys know what you guys should be doing possibly. And I suggest it to you. Whether you want to listen, that's on you. But again, if you pulled him at that time, when I saw his price was like 3-point-something million, automatically, ding, 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 he's not going to stay at that price. So you don't need to even wait. People are willing to spend that kind of money on that card. You go ahead and get rid of it right away. You don't need to ask me anything because number one, if you're one of my viewers, I'm looking out for your best interest. So if it's going to make you a 3-point gazillionaire, whatever you guys made, that's what I'm going to want for you. I don't want you guys to lose because now many of you guys that wanted to hold on to him, you're telling me how sick he is, you're going to be sick because you just lost 1 million coins. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be able to act fast in these situations. And then the new number one question is about Gale Sayers. So that was just something I wanted to point out with Vic. Now we're going to jump into the real gist of the video. Because as much as I like the speed factor and where he gets chemmed, it does not make sense for you guys to get rid of Marcus Allen and get Gale Sayers. Now, let's go over it and talk about some of the things, because some of you guys are like, yeah, bro, his acceleration is sick, his agility. All right, let's just talk about a couple things, all right? I want to bring up his card and kind of show you exactly what's going on with it. Overall, just let me go and build it up so I could put it right there and you guys can see everything that I'm talking about very, very clearly. This is his card maxed out, all right? 91 speed, he's very strong at 71 strength. I don't think that really matters though, because to be honest, bro, if you got evasive, you don't need to figure out how strong the guy is, all right? His carrying, I don't like it under the 85, all right? Pointing that out as well. His catching is a 68. Marcus Allen is way better for you to throw it to him out the backfield. He will catch the ball. The spin move now, when he's chemmed up, he probably will give you a decent spin move, but it's going to be still very slow if you don't have the abilities on him. Let me just, clarify that. You do not have the abilities. All of these numbers have minimal impact. So this is the issue that I have, right? You guys are saying, okay, yeah, Gmia, I saw a video where your Marcus Allen got chased down from behind by a 40-speed D tackle. Yeah, it happens, bro. It's going to happen regardless, because when the game first came out, even with the way now that they're able to dive and warp tackle, those things were not in the game. It's the tuning that has changed it. So like I told you guys, we have to adjust to what's going on within the game. We can't control what they patch and how the game reacts from it. We only can get better and know what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's all we can actually do. So as they change the game, because now when dudes dive, you got to recognize you're going to get tackled in most cases. That was not happening in the demo or when this game was first launched. You see what I'm saying? So even if this guy is this fast, the reason that I point that out is dudes are diving at the snap. I just played a psycho that I hiked the ball, he just dove and just tackled. Like, bro, I'm like, what? That's what they do now because they know it's back in the game. So other than the kick return being 90, which that doesn't even really matter to me either, because until they put out that ability for the special teams kick returners, it doesn't really matter about that, in my opinion. Now, when they put that ability out for the kick returners and you have a Gale Sayers, now it kind of makes a little bit more sense because he's you can multitask with him because those abilities might work. We have to wait to see if it counts against the offensive and defensive cap. If it doesn't, that's going to be a W for those of you that got Gale Sayers. Now, let me just go ahead and go back into the auction house, because earlier he was about 800K, and many of you guys are still asking me like, bro, what are we doing? Bro, I'm telling you right now, I had the full Legend Bo Jackson and got rid of him because that dude he couldn't truck a dead cricket. But it doesn't matter though. You see what I'm saying? Because we all know that evasive is king. This is what you guys have to understand. Once we realize what the method to the madness is, this is something that, most veteran Madden players know. We know at the beginning of the year what's going to be the dominant force. Now, EA can change it and play around with it and do all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. This game is made for the run. If they continue to nerf it, that might be a major issue. But remember, like I told you, you see how his price right here is dropping? It's a reason for that, bro. Because people understand, he gets evasive. You see the symbol on the top left? He's going to get evasive, just like Marcus Allen gets, right? Now, let me ask you a question. Would you rather spend nothing and keep the Marcus Allen that you have? That's A. Or would you B, rather spend 757K, 87K, whatever it is, to get the same exact ability? Because other than the speed, right, which when you use evasive correctly, you're going to be out in front heavily, you should not have to worry about getting tackled anyway. That's just pure honesty. You should not have to worry about a lot of these things that come into it afterwards. That's something that I really, really want to point out. So, thinking of it along those lines, right, what are you paying for? You're paying for 3 more speed points, right? When realistically speaking, when you get out in front, even with the warp tackle, if you know how to like zigzag your butt cheeks and go back and forth, they're not going to be able to tackle you from behind. It's just certain tips and tricks that I've been trying to give you guys in videos to make your team better. But I don't want you guys, which are my viewers, to end up like other viewers of other people that are just going after the card because he's faster and bro, when you look at the fact that this guy has stiff arm, he has trucking, he has all of these in one. Marcus Allen has all of that. You see what I'm saying? His catching is above the threshold of 70, so he more than likely is going to come out. That acceleration and speed, EA can't bluff me with that. Because even when I had Bo Jackson with like the 91 speed maxed out, he was getting caught behind from Gary the Snail from SpongeBob. So I'm not really worried about that. This guy is the most multi-diverse, however you want to say it, bro. The dude is ready to... Marcus Allen is still, in my opinion, the best running back in the game. Because once you go abilities on these cards, they're pretty much going to... If they have the same ability, they're going to pretty much do the same things. Okay? This guy, even though his spin move is so much lower, let me just show you, I'm going to give you guys another example, right? For those of you guys that have him, and I've already asked a couple people that have him, when you put evasive on Gale Sayers with the spin move, he's going to spin just like Marcus Allen, but without evasive, they're all normal cards. Because even that 88 spin for Marcus Allen, he won't spin correctly. You see what I'm saying? Like the evasive enhances everything about the card. So if we can just save our coins and be ready for like Randy Moss, whatever else comes out. I already told you guys, Sean Taylor. Like, I don't care what I'm doing that weekend. I was really, really busy this weekend. But when Sean Taylor drops, like, bruh, I don't care that I got to go there and do whatever I got to do at any time because I need to do it. It just ain't happening. Sean Taylor's getting copped. Point blank, period. This right here, I like the speed. I'm excited about the card, but I'm not excited about seeing my viewers lose coins and lose all, like, you're gonna sacrifice all the investment into Marcus Allen for a card that has a lower carry, lower spin, all this other stuff. You gotta put the same ability on him. They're going to do the same exact thing, but you want to spend more. Now, if you're a Bears fan and you want him as a Bear, be on your team and all that stuff, okay, that's fine. All right, go ahead. You want to soup him up a little bit more, he'll get a little bit more of that gist. That is absolutely 100% fine. But when you tell me, yo, Gmi, I don't care, I'm buying Gale Sayers, I'm just going to let you guys know, I'm sticking with Marcus Allen. And I keep Bo as my backup, and I'm chilling. And that's pretty much where I am with it. If you guys, like I said, you play the solos, you get the free power-up, and if you want to see exactly what you're going to be getting yourself into, power them up. Power them up there. Put on, I don't think you can get evasive on him, though, with the power-up, but you can see kind of what his card's going to be doing. You can't bluff me. Marcus Allen is still the best running back in the game. It is what it is. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. As always, you can reach me at GmiasWorld on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. Until next time, be safe. Football's back. Enjoy. One love, y'all.